Welcome to the video where I explain why I don't like American Class 3 cruiser Charleston in World of Warships. Well, there you go, you can see it right now. Here's a Charleston. And now I'm gonna show you its sister ship, St. Louis. Right there. See the difference? Yeah, color scheme. That's all there is to it. There's no difference in this ship between it and St. Louis. The only thing is that it's a premium ship. So it doesn't really, playing on it does not contribute to progress in the game. And if you look at the modules, well, modules wise, it's exactly like St. Louis. In all the ways. I think actually the distance, the firing distance is actually slightly low. But you know what, doesn't really matter. It behaves like St. Louis as far as I'm concerned. When I was playing it, I did not find that anything really different. Play the same way you play St. Louis. To me, I don't like it because it's disappointing. It's a premium ship I got when I registered for World of Warships. I guess they give one to each person who registered, so maybe that was a promotional campaign or something. Anyway, to me, this kind of ship is supposed to show me why I should go to the premium ships. Why I should go to the store and buy this ship. Now, I don't think you need to use a premium currency for Charleston, but I think you use coal, which is another currency in the World of Warships. Get this ship. Either way, the premium ships should not be stronger than the usual, the ones that we can grind. But it should be different. They should not be just a carbon copy. Because what's the point? What's the point? Why would I waste my time playing if I'm going to get exactly the same experience that I get from St. Louis? Now, I'm not going to go into battle on this thing, because I just don't want to waste time. You can watch how St. Louis performs in battle, and you're going to get the same experience, same understanding. You're going to play the same way. I'm just going to tell you quickly about the history of Charleston. Charleston was actually launched in 1904, before St. Louis, even though somehow St. Louis class ship. And it, unlike St. Louis, was not used as a training vessel or anything like that. It participated in a number of things such as diplomatic missions, where it took the Elihu route, who was secretary, who was a state secretary, sorry, and it's the diplomatic team to Panama. It kind of traveled through different countries, showing the American flag. It mostly was active in Pacific, where it was always the flagman of whatever squadron it was in. Because, well, like St. Louis, it was not very great design, was not very satisfactory design, because the idea was to create a cruiser that will be faster, more armored, and have more firepower than any other cruiser in the world, because you have to, to trade off between strength of guns, the armor, and of course the speed. It ended up with a design that was not very fast, and they had to trade off some of the firepower, give it armor, but in the end it was still a tough ship, right? So it was used as a flagman, that reason. And then of course, like I would say that actually it sailed around China, Japan, and Russia, kind of throwing the flag, this way supporting the American interests. Then the World War I started. It went to Caribbean and escorted some convoys there. Then it transported some Marines back from different islands, United States. From there, it went to New York, picked up troops, transported them to France, did a few trips like that, transported back the veterans, and then ended up in the United States. In 1930, like St. Louis, because it became an armored cruiser and because there was a limitation how many ships each country could have, the Washington treaties, it was decided to decommission the ship. Because it was older, of course, and the newer ships were much better. It was bought up by a company that brought it to British Columbia in Canada, and it acted as a breakwater, artificial breakwater for a bit. Well, for a bit, actually, for 30 years in one location. In 1961, they moved it to south of the Vancouver Island to continue its function as a breakwater there. There you go. That's Charleston, and like I said, if you want to see it in action, just watch my video on St. Louis. Same thing.